You know, at some point, they'll just stop allowing names written by victims to be part of evidence, right? They'll just stop doing that because it's always wrong, right? They'll just stop doing that, right? You don't see this again in a different game? Or a different case? Right? Fucking lawyers, man. Fucking prosecutors. First looked into the handwriting. Fortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's hand. I shouldn't have to point out the obvious, but the way I write names with my finger in sand is not the same way I write with a fucking piece of paper and a pencil. At what point would analyzing handwriting by sand be at all helpful? Gumshoe, you're a dipshit. Check the victim's pointer finger. He found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. Scratches on his skin caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. No. You can confirm whether the right hand wrote that. You cannot confirm whether the victim actually did it himself. No, you have to be clear about what you're proving. That is not what you proved. No, Judge. This is not a logical... This is wrong. This is stupid. Judge, are you dumb? Judge! Judge! Come on, man! It's a wonder any actual guilty party ever gets arrested in this state. You can really determine where... See where... No, you cannot. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Ha! Ah! Fuck you, Gumshoe. Never heard anything like that at Police Academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up anyway. Fucking Gumshoe fucking up again. His pointer finger? You're always pointing and waving around in people's faces. Ah, don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. I mean, in fairness, you deserve it. In any case, you examine the victim's index finger, correct? Say goodbye to Exodia! I figure there should be something on his finger to be writing in sand. Phoenix Wright cop killer. I mean, it's Gumshoe, so it's probably fine. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger. No, it does not. No, it does not. Scratches on the skin. Yup, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible! Sure is, pal. It's Power Scientific Investigation. Man, Emma would be so happy to hear this right now. Just so happy. Emma would love to hear this. Nice sounding name. It's called a microscope, idiot. That's how we found him. Pal. I don't believe that for a second. has to be the right hand. I think I would have gone through that much trouble to get his present. Yeah, it is funny because like we have to pretend that Emma and all of that basically doesn't happen because this game was written before that case was written. It's so fucking bizarre. Hold on. Is it custom made because he's a left-handed? Objection! Is it custom made because he's left-handed? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? Never really thought about it, but he's left-handed, of course. Yes, it's really yellow. There's another reason why it's special. It's because the left-handed glove, idiots. Made for a left-handed person. Of course, this also proves basically nothing. Because, like, I'm left-handed. I am actually left-handed in real life. I can write with my right hand in sand. And if my left hand was otherwise occupied, I would use my right hand. So this is proof. All of this is proving nothing. Nothing has been proven by any evidence we've seen so far regarding this name in the sand. Whatsoever. Why had to be custom made. Bright yellow tender's glove for sale of you. Detective. Which hand did the victim use to write the name with? Again. That's easy. It's obvious from this picture that was his. Wait a second! The victim was left-handed. Oh! That is, object. Overruled, asshole! It proves you're a bunch of idiots. That's what my line of reasoning fucking proves. Therefore, she wrote this name out, could not have been the victim. It proves you're a bunch of morons for going through this entire line of inquiry. And that means Maggie is... No, it's not possible! Yes, Your Honor, the evidence prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Congratulations. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again, because you're really good at your job. But you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. This is court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. No! No, not yet. I mean, give me a few minutes, because you just shot a hole in my case. I gotta think of something, Your Honor. Come on, give me a few minutes. Prosecution is not finished yet, Your Honor. We would like to call our next witness to the stand. We had a second witness the whole time, Your Honor. He saw it with his very eyes. He saw everything. Saw it all. I believe a recess is an order. The words we will hear from the new witness. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. A two-parter from the very beginning. Put a little space in between these. Amnesia? Can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Why'd you tell me, sir? I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. I'll pass, Magpie. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. That's why I'm a cop. Because cops are good people. Except all those many fucking times they're not. We're gonna solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. ACAB does include Maggie, by the way. Fuck her. I know your name pretty well, and I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. My name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. Remember? Tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. A business card? I got it from you. It's my most prized possession. Don't worry for now. Please be back, okay? It's your cell phone number. He put his cell phone number on his business card. Bad idea. You should have a business phone for this. You do not put your personal cell phone on anything. Anything work related. Don't do it. Bad idea. Never do it. One of my former teachers had their personal phone and their work phone as two separate phones. And a lot of my coworkers do that too. Start talking about this case. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? Can't think of anything other than the incident of that cell phone, but... Yeah, your eyes lit up when you talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up and tell me, that'll be very important. I would, but you didn't say anything. He had a crime just before 6 p.m. Picked up a lost cell phone while on the walk with Dustin. The fucking Blue Badger. Is it just me? Or does Dustin look like a protagonist from a Shin Megami Tensei game? Like, he looks like he could be in fucking, like, Devil Summoner. Or something. Wright Kuzunoha fucking, like, in modern day. Thank you, I've been searching for my phone. You're right there, I didn't get your name. You can call me Maggie. And that's how the killer found the name. Waiting for the person to show up. It never did. It was yesterday. It's the phone in evidence. Hey! It's Maya! Remember her? She wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check the courtroom, everyone had already left. Yes, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Good morning! So how's it going? Worse than abysmal? That's typical Phoenix Wright, though. It's always worse than abysmal. Then he turns it around. Hold on, though, Onyx. Maya's not a cop. She's a defense lawyer. She's literally the opposite of a cop. She defends people from the cops. ACAB does not apply to Maya. Maya the Rescue Ultra decides super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. Runs the bloodline. In case you forgot, her mom was disgraced by the cops. Anything, like her line would have a bloodline curse of vengeance against a police officer, if anything. No good. There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Don't look at me. Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look it up yesterday. Numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Actually, Mr. Wright is, Oh, oops, guess you have to get going. We can talk about this, you being old later, Nick. Time for the next trial. Get ready for the next battle. Battle, battle, battle. We're not going to lose this because we will have an undefeated record by the end of this series. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. I just realized this game happens. Maya is in the courtroom now. Our aide is back. I say if before I do, may I say a few words? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. What I asked the court might be a little lenient on. How about fuck his face and fuck his family? Yes, Your Honor. He'll fuck his face, fuck his family. A drifter who was taking a walk in the... Really? Okay. Okay. Look at this asshole face. This face just like screams asshole. He was born to die alone, more like it. I'd like to clarify a little something. Alright, go ahead. Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps the drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that! Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly! Sure, okay. I'm not reading all of that. I am happy for you, though. Or sad that it happened. Isn't a human chatterbox just a chatterbox? I had to question him? Fashion, cars, women, glasses. Of course, university. First rates only need apply. Partay. This is definitely a very, like, fuck you and your family. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work. Oh my god, I want to punch him in the face so fucking badly. You old people and your dirty tricks, you thought you had me, but you thought wrong. This is the kind of guy who will walk into an adults-only bar and then complain that people are horny. This is that guy. You're like the 16-year-old who thinks they're all grown up, but has not seen a boob yet. This is that guy. This is that guy. This is that fucker. Prove me wrong. I'm sorry, what happened again? I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name! Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. What? If you wanted, you could call me a university student in transit. That means I'm unemployed and jobless. Well, Mr. Wellington, the day of the murder, you were taking a strolling through the park one day in a very, very, very May. You must, and by all means, I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with Mummy. No, I'm on a walk with Mummy's money. Shut up and testify. I don't care. Where is like a fucking... We need the act prosecutor here for this game so that she can do the thing with the whip. Because this guy needs to get fucking beat. When we need Francesca here so badly. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation, of course. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Oh, look at the little, like, wide open awe in the picture. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. He called them bananas too. It was? That was decisive? That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? Maybe it's because I believe in my client. Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. This guy is lying. Liar who lies. I am not familiar with the original, like, sprites from the DS game. So I would have to, like, ask how different they are from the HD. Because it's the HD version here is the only version I actually know. I've never played the originals on the DS. I only played this trilogy. So do you mind elaborating a bit about, like... Okay. Like, what about this HD treatment really, like, gets under your skin? Because I'm genuinely curious about that. What is the autopsy report? Yeah, that was past 6 p.m. That's fine.
Objection!
Wasn't a banana, you idiot. Okay, yeah, I could see what you mean. Like, probably. Do you mean the coloring or the shading? Like the shadow, the shading on the HD. The bananas you saw right here. Knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? Fucking idiot. I can't believe you didn't talk about the bananas. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't look delicious. Care for a bite? That's not... It's enough! I don't understand why he's freaking out about this. I don't understand. This witness... I know the correct answer is has bad eyesight. However, I think it is reasonable to look at those and think they look like bananas. What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. Honestly, it kind of is. I don't agree with the judge here. I think it's reasonable to look at that and think it looks like a bunch of bananas if you're not looking very closely. Like just glancing at it and then moving your eye away, that looks like bananas. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept I'm not reading all of that. I am happy for you, though. Or sad that it happened. How bad is your eyesight, fucker? They're both 2200. Oh my god. That is terrible eyesight. Oh, and that's because I lost them recently, you see. Because I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so they replaced them. Witness the crime. Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like the people who reject... I am not reading all of that. I am happy for you, though. Or sad that it happened. The answer is no, yes. 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 We're saying by this witness. This is true. To see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, what's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. I guess I'll testify again. What will happen next in the moments after you witness the crime? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Must have been 6:45 when I made that call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. That is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine understand that. The girl is a murderer. Let's press him a little bit. Look at this smug asshole. She ran away just like that. Yeah, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like a guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education and a fourth-rate deck? You tell if it was my client. He's already answered that question. Answered that defendant's culprit. He answered with the fact that his vision sucks and he can't see. No, I'm sorry. He did not answer that question. The answer he provided was his vision is garbage and he can't see. So no, that's not acceptable. That's unacceptable, Judge. This tutorial is a lot worse when like you think about it than the first game was. Oh God. Like every piece of evidence is like tenuous at best. It's circumstantial ultimately like proves nothing. Every single bit of it. From moment one, you see like, oh yeah, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I just said that makes it a bad tutorial. I actually changed my mind. That actually makes it good because it means that someone who is like not on still has a reasonable chance of getting all of this correct. Because you can just see the incorrectness of everything. So I just said it's a bad tutorial. I lied. I was lying. It's actually very good. The more I talk about it, the more I realize that first impulse was incorrect. We call the what's crime? Press. As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Did they not teach you that in your pitiful school? I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Okay. I see.